Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to schedule social media posts from Notion database with images. So I run a fashion store and to promote my business, I want to post regularly on my social media platforms as well. But due to lack of time, I'm not able to do it consistently. Therefore, I want to automate this process. So I'm managing a database with the help of Notion where I'm going to add all the details of the post such as title, captions and the image URL. I want that whenever I'm going to add the new row in this particular database, automatically the post should be created on my Facebook page as well as on my X channel. So how we are going to automate this entire process? For this, we will have to set up the connection between all these applications, and that we are going to do without any coding and programming skills, simply with the help of Pabbly Connect. So if you also want to learn this amazing automation step by step, for that you have to come towards my screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. So in this video, I'm going to show you that how we can automate entire process of scheduling social media posts from Notion database. So I am running a fashion and ethnic store to promote my business. I want to post on my multiple social media platforms such as on my Facebook page, X channel, etc. Now, but doing it manually is going to take a lot of time, and also I do not have much time to be consistent on posting regularly. Therefore, I want to automate this process so that whenever I'm going to add the details in my Notion database related to the post title, the caption which I want to share along with the post and the image URL, automatically by using that details, a post should be created on my Facebook page which I am running for my fashion store, and similarly that same post should also be shared on my Twitter channel, that is X. Okay. Now, in order to automate the process, I will have to set up the connection between all these applications, that is Notion, Facebook page and X. So how we are going to do that? For that, we are going to use another application, that is Pabbly Connect. Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which helps us to automate all our repetitive tasks without any coding and programming skills, simply by setting up connections between our work applications. So with the help of Pabbly Connect, we are going to automate the entire process by setting up connections between Notion database, Facebook page and X channel. Let's get started quickly. Okay, currently we are on the home page of Pabbly Connect where we can reach by typing the URL pabbly.com/connect in our browser. After coming over here, you will find two options, sign in and sign up for free. So in case if you are already an existing user, just click on sign in to log into your account. But if you are a new user, you have to click on this sign up for free button. It is going to create a free new account for you, and also when you will do that, you will be receiving 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. As an existing user, currently I'm going to click on sign in. Now this is all app section where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. To create this automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. It has taken us towards the dashboard of our Pabbly Connect account. Over here on our dashboard, we can find all of our workflows which we have created, and to save the same workflows, we can also create multiple folders on our dashboard. Now, to create a new workflow, we will click on this create workflow option and a dialog box is appeared in front of us. Actually, it is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. So first of all, I'm going to give a name over here. Schedule social media posts from Notion database with images. After giving the name to my workflow, I'm going to select a folder. So in this list, we have multiple folders as you can see, which I have created for different purposes. Among these folders, I am going to select a specific folder that is for social media automations. I've selected that and now I'm going to click on create. So my workflow will get saved in the same folder which I have selected. As we have done that, you can see a new screen is open in front of us. So it contains two extremely important windows. First is the trigger over here and the other is action. Now, what are trigger and actions? Trigger and actions are the two main concepts, the principles and the building blocks, we can say, on which the entire automation works. Here the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is a response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow, and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can add as many action steps as we want. Now, let's suppose here my objective is that because I'm managing the data related to my social media post with the help of Notion, so my objective is that whenever a new data will be added in my Notion database along with the details of the post, then automatically by using that same response, by using that same caption, the image URL and the title, the post should be created and should be shared on my Facebook page and X channel. So over here I will have to take Notion database and trigger and Facebook page and X in action. when we are going to set up the connection between these applications with the help of Pabbly Connect, we will clearly see that actions are going to follow what the trigger commands. Because when the trigger happens, that means when the row is added in Notion database related to the post details, then only the post will be created on Facebook page and X, otherwise not. Over here, I'm just taking the example of Facebook pages and X as a social media platforms, but definitely you can use any of the social media platform according to your choice and set up this connection. So over here, after understanding the concept of trigger and action, let us start creating our automation. To start with the workflow, first of all, we have to go towards our trigger step and we have to select our trigger application. So our trigger application over here will be Notion. Let's select that. Then we have to select the trigger event. So what is trigger event? Trigger event is the event on the happening of which the workflow is going to trigger or it is going to start. You can see we have list of events over here: new database item, new page or database, or update database item. On the happening of whichever event we want to capture the response, we have to select that. So here my objective is that whenever a new database item will be added in Notion, then the response should be captured. So we have selected our trigger application and the event as well. Now we have to build the connection between Notion and Pabbly Connect. For that, you can see I've already logged into my Notion database account and this is my database. So what I will do, I will simply click on connect. For building this connection over here, we have two options: add new connection and select existing connection. So over here, I'm going to go with add new connection and I will click on connect with Notion. As we have done that, you can see that now, because I was already logged in, so Pabbly Connect has detected my account and it is asking us for the permission to access our Notion databases. So we'll click on select pages. We have to select the specific page which we want to provide the permission for. So I'm going to select all the pages over here. I'm going to click on allow. As we have done that, you can see that the authorization has become successful and the connection between Notion and Pabbly Connect is done successfully. So we'll move forward. Here it is asking us the database ID. So whenever the details will be added in which of the database, then you want to capture the response. The name of my database is social media post. So from the drop down, I'm going to select the same social media post database ID over here and done. So now whenever a new row will be added in this particular database in Notion, the response will be captured. Before clicking on save and send test request button, I'm going to tell you one more thing, that because Notion is based on 1 hour of polling time. Polling time is actually the time which Pabbly Connect is going to take in order to check for new data. Because we have 1 hour of polling time for Notion, this means that whenever a new row will be added in Notion database along with the details, after 1 hour the response will be captured inside Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is going to check for the new data for in our Notion database every 1 hour. Over here, when we are going to click on save and send test request button, we are going to receive the latest response. That means the last data which was added in our Notion database. Over here we have the last data as this: flash sale, don't miss out. This is the caption and we have the image. So we will receive this particular response when we will click on save and send test request button now. But in order to capture a new response, what I will do, I will simply add a new row over here with another details and then I will click on this button so that a new response could be captured immediately. So I'm going to add a new title for the post. Let's say this is the title, limited edition drop. Over here I'm going to add the caption which I want to post. Okay, and over here I'm going to add the image URL. For making the image URL shareable, I'm going to upload the images in WordPress and from there I'm going to take my URLs over here. But in the place of WordPress, you can also use any other application such as Dropbox, OneDrive or Google Drive. Okay. So over here I've already uploaded the images which I want to use as a post in my WordPress site and I'm going to use the same URLs over here. So it makes the URL shareable. Okay, so I have simply copied the URL which I want to post and then I'm going to simply paste it over here. Okay, done. As we have done that, now we'll move back towards Pabbly Connect and now we are going to click on save and send test request button. As we have done that, we will receive the response which we have recently added. As you can see here, we have the title. The title is limited edition drop, which we have recently added as a new row. When we will scroll down over here, we have the image URL. Over here, we have the caption as well. Because we have received the response, that means our connection between Notion and Pabbly Connect is absolutely successful. So now whenever a new row will be added in Notion database, the response will be captured after 1 hour. Now what our objective is, we want to share this response as a post on Facebook page and on our X channel. So for that, now we have to set up the connection between Facebook page and Pabbly Connect. You can see this is the name of my page, Style Revolution, which I am using, which I am running for promoting my fashion store. I want to share the post on this same page on regular basis. So I'm going to add the action step and we will select our action application as Facebook pages. Now we have to select the action event. Our action event will be create page post, but over here, because my objective is to create a photo post, therefore I will select create page photo post. Okay, Let's click on connect to build the connection. I'm already logged into my Facebook page, as you can see. So I will simply go with the add new connection over here. We'll click on connect with Facebook pages. And here now we will simply select our account. You also have to keep in mind that you need to log into your applications before making up the connection between Pabbly Connect, because it makes the connection simple and easier. As we have done that, our authorization has become successful and the connection is built successfully. Let's move forward. Here we have to select the page name. So the name of my page is Style Revolution. Over here I will select the same, Style Revolution. I want to share the post on this same page. Then it is asking us the photo URL, which image you want to share along with this post. I want to share the same image which I have received from Notion database. So what I will do, I will simply insert the URL over here. Instead of entering the URL manually over here by copy and pasting, what I will do, I will simply map the URL over here. Mapping is inserting data from previous step. This is my previous step. Here are all the details and this is the URL which I want. And when I will select it, it is already mapped over here. When we map a data like this, it becomes dynamic, and with each and every new response, automatically it gets replaced. This means that now when I have mapped this image URL, whenever a new row will be added in my Notion database along with new post details, automatically the data which I'm going to map over here, as I've mapped this photo URL, is going to replace with a new URL of that new row. And in this way, we are going to automate the entire process of scheduling social media posts from Notion database. Okay. Then we will map the description. So in the description, first of all, I'm going to map the title of my post, and then with some space in next line, I'm going to map the description. That means the caption. Okay, over here I have entered the description which I want to post, and because I have mapped the title and the description, these details are also going to replace automatically with new response. Let's click on save and send test request button. And you can see that the response is received. In this response here, we have received the post ID. That means the post is successfully created. So I'm going to take you towards my Facebook page. Over here, we'll refresh this page once. And you can see that yes, over here a new post is created with the same title, the caption, and over here we have the image. This means that the connection is absolutely successful. So now we will move forward. So this means up till here we have successfully created the workflow. Now whenever a new row will be added in Notion database, automatically the details will be used and a post will be created on our Facebook page. Now I want the same post should be shared on my X channel as well. So now I will have to set up the connection between X and Pabbly Connect. We'll click on this add action step button. And we will select Twitter, that is X now, as our action application. Then we have to select the action event. So our action event will be create a tweet. Let's click on connect for building the connection. Here we have to go towards add new connection. In case if you already have an existing connection, you can also go with that. And we have to click on connect with X, formerly Twitter. Okay. Then it is asking us the client ID and the client secret. How we are going to get these details? For that, first of all, the instructions are given over here. We have to follow that. So we have to click on this hyperlink with the name as learn more. It is going to take us towards Pabbly forum page where we will find all the steps which are required to set up this connection. So first of all, it is saying that you have to go towards developer portal of Twitter. We have to go over there. And then we have to go towards the developer portal over here. After coming on the developer portal, here you have to create an app first of all. So you will go towards projects and app section, and over here you will click on this add app button. So we are going to provide a name to our app first of all. So I'm going to give a name, let's say as new Pabbly app, just a random name. We'll click on next. Over here, the app is created and we have received some details, API key, API secret, and the bearer token. We do not require these details. What we have to do, we have to go towards app settings and we have to authenticate this app. Okay, so we'll go towards user authentication settings. We'll click on setup. Over here, we have to provide the permissions to the app. So I'm going to select read and write and direct message. You also have to do the same. Then we have to provide the type of app, which kind of app this is. So I'm going to provide the option as web app, automated app, and what. Okay, then it is asking us the app info. That means over here we have to enter the callback URL and the website URL. So how we are going to get these details? For that, once again, I'm going to take you towards the Pabbly forum page where we have received all the details how to set up this connection. We have performed all these steps recently. And over here we have, when we'll scroll down, the callback URL and the website URL. So this is the callback URL. First of all, let's copy that and we'll paste it over here. Okay. Then it is asking us the website URL. So this is the website URL. We have to copy it and we have to paste it over here. Okay, done. When we'll scroll down, we'll simply click on save. And now we are changing the permissions. Let's click on yes. Over here, we have received the client ID and the client secret. So let's copy the client ID first of all, and we will paste it over here. Then it is asking us the client secret. So let's copy that as well. And we will quickly paste it over here. Okay, done. Let's click on save. As we have done that, we can see that the connection is built successfully. And now Pabbly Connect is asking us for the permission to access our Twitter account. So let's click on authorize app as the data is 100% safe with Pabbly Connect. Okay. Now the connection has built successfully between X and Pabbly Connect. So we have to move forward. Here it is asking us the message which we want to share. We are not allowed to share the captions which contains next lines and spaces between them. So what I'm going to do, I will simply enter the title of my post over here. I will map the title. Then I will click on enter for a single time and I'm going to enter checkout. With the colon, I'm going to simply insert the image URL over here. Done. Then we will simply click on save and send test request button and the response is received. So in this response here, we have received the ID of this post. That means the post is successfully created. So I'm going to take you towards Twitter. That means X channel. And we'll go towards the profile section over here. After coming over here, we can see that yes, the post is successfully created. So when we are going to click on this link, it is going to take us towards the image, and this is the same image which we have shared on our Facebook post. Okay, this means that the connection is absolutely successful. Now, when we have set up this connection, that means whenever a new row will be added in our Notion database related to the new post details, after 1 hour, automatically that same post will be shared on our social media platforms. Here I've just taken the example of Facebook pages and Twitter, but you can take any other application as I told you according to your choice, such as Instagram, LinkedIn, and you can also create Pinterest pins with the help of this. Okay, so I hope this amazing automation is clear to you and it is helpful for you. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate multiple such applications without any coding or programming skills with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can reach out to us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any query, you can reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can reach out to the website given over here. Now, if you find this video helpful, do not forget to share it with your friends. And also please like our video and subscribe our channel for more such amazing automations.